And look at that. That gets us right to today's topic. But yeah, today we're talking about the election. Because election day is tomorrow, I believe so. Dude, it is so windy. There's so much wind! So yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to tell y'all who I'm voting for, but like I said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who I vote for. I mean, you really just want to kind of vote in whatever resonates best with you, I guess. That's a simple explanation. You know, if Kamala resonates with you, or if Trump resonates with you, or they're doing something that you like that you want done, then, you know, you vote that way. That's how you vote, right? But for me personally, I'm voting for Trump, okay? I don't know if y'all can tell by the southern accent, which I know people are going to make that fucking assumption. Yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Okay, I remember living in Trump's economy, and I remember living in this current economy and this current administration. So in that like sector of things, I like Trump over that. The weird thing to me is that people who are Democrats or hardcore Democrats will always say that, you know, Trump's economy wasn't cheaper, food wasn't cheaper, gas wasn't cheaper, this wasn't cheaper. I don't know where the fuck you were at, where you were living at, but yes, it was. It was totally a lot cheaper. We're gonna check this wishing well because there was supposed to be a geocache here, but we never went and checked that day. This place is so sketchy. There's always like wasp and shit. Ooh, oh, holy, dude! I gotta show you all that. Do y'all see that? Look at that. That is like a million wasp. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. I don't want a geocache anymore. Shit. Another thing with during Trump's term was, and you know, take this for granted, take this with a grain of salt because I live in a small area. But whenever Trump was in office, like I could go anywhere, and they were always hiring. Now, hello. Now, I couldn't give you the exact unemployment rate at that time because I don't really know, but yeah, everywhere was hiring. Everywhere was hiring. I could go into any job and basically get it. You know, I could go in there, hand in my application, boom, same day interview, boom. They're just hiring a bunch of people, hiring extra people. And under Joe's term, and since Mr. Joe Biden has been in office, it's not the same anymore. Like all these places aren't hiring. There's not many job spots waiting to be filled, and you know, that's really unfortunate because when you go to some of these companies, even the ones that, you know, wouldn't require much of you, you still can't get a fucking job. And like, I don't know, I don't really want to go too in depth on that because I don't know everything about why that is, how it is, but you know, I'm just comparing the two terms and what life was like. Now, I also want to view the economy under Biden, okay? So, you know, kind of like last year there was a 4 or 5 month stretch of energy bills or power bills, utility bills, whatever the hell you want to call them. And when they was coming in, they wasn't coming in correct, okay? I was getting like $600 electricity bills, $500, $499. Like this was just back to back to back every single month. But yeah, I got really high energy bills over and over and over, and then election year comes up and now my energy bills start dropping back to what they originally were. Like it's impossible for me to use much power. I live in an old ass house, okay? It's an old house, all right? And the usual electricity bill on, you know, a month-to-month basis, even during the hottest months of the summer where you gotta have air conditioners running, is like $189. Like that's always been the most energy that I've ever used, or utility, electricity, whatever, in a month. But yeah, in that time span, I just got drilled. I got drilled real hard. I lost a lot of money. I lost what I had planned to have in savings, and yeah, tough shit, tough time. So kind of how I made this choice between Kamala and Trump is, number one, Kamala had her term, okay? She was a part of the Joe Biden term, whether, you know, Democrats kind of just want to push that to the side. But yeah, she had her chance. She had her term. She was in there. She could have done something. She could have been a part of something. She could have changed something. She could have been a voice of reason in the room with Mr. Joe Biden, whatever the fuck it could have been. And you know what? I look at it as she didn't. You know, you had your chance. This is a part of you. You can't just erase the fact that you were part of this presidency and, you know, just toss it in the trash. On top of that, I don't understand how you just replace someone who's running for president and then all of a sudden you're like at the top of the food chain. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how you... I don't really... What I'm trying to say is, like, how did you get all this money so fast? How did you get all this backing so fast? How did all this come apart? All this media coverage, everything, man. I don't get it. So, yeah, that makes no sense to me. And then plus, like I said, vote based on what you're looking for or what policies these politicians have proven that they'll put in place or what they'll do, since they both had a term, and vote that way, because that's the way I'm voting. I'm not voting based on you thinking that Trump's some, what do they call him? I can't even say that word. The guy that takes over countries and puts people in chambers. But yeah, I'm not voting for him because that's just you know, the rhetoric bullshit that people throw out about him all the time. And like I said, they both had a chance. They were both in office, and to me, for me, just Trump is the clear choice. That's it. That's really all I gotta say. The other thing is that a lot of times people are so die-hard to their political party, and it's not, I'm not like that. I'm not like that with Republicans, although I would say that I tend to, you know, swing more Republican than not. Like I said, I live in deep South Alabama, okay? Most of our local politicians around here are all Republicans, and I think most of them all suck ass. And, you know, I think most of them also get away with a lot of things that the average person can't, just because, you know, they're in a local town, no media coverage, no news coverage, nobody investigating them, nobody doing this, nobody doing that. Like, for example, we have a senator, yeah, for the Alabama Senate that's pretty local, and I think that he's just damn near worthless, okay? He's a Republican, but whenever you're able to go view his bill history, go view what he supported, go view what he denied, like, he doesn't support anything. It's like he just has the title and doesn't even show up to the fucking Senate hearings, or I don't know, whatever they're called. I think that gives me a little bit of difference between people who are just so damn, you know, attached to a party than not. Because again, I don't care. I'll call you out if you're a Republican, if you're doing stupid shit, if you're not supporting shit, if you're not doing anything, if you're not doing anything that betters the betterment of your people, then you're worthless. You suck, no matter what kind of party you're a part of. So, and on the flip side of that, most of y'all can go and view like what your district senators or whatever are like supporting bill-wise on like government websites for your state. And whenever I look at Democrats in the state of Alabama, you know, they support stupid shit. They support more tag fees, to higher the tag fees. So, you know, you already dread going and paying your tag fee, but now you're gonna have to pay even more, but because some dumbass decided, you know what, they're not paying enough, might as well jack it up again. You have to vote based on your values. You have to vote based on who you think would do the best job, or factually proven to do the best job. No, I'm playing. Vote for who you want. But you know what, do something that 95% of the rest of the country doesn't do, and just be open-minded about it. Be open-minded about who you want to vote for. Be open-minded. Don't just, you know, claim to a party and cling on. Just, again, just be open-minded about it. Just think deeply about who you want to choose, and kind of make it off of your own mind, and not what the media tells you to make it off of. So, yeah. And also another thing, pay attention to your local elections, okay? Those matter too. Those matter a lot more than you might think they do, but they do matter. Sometimes for certain people, a local election can matter a hell of a lot more than the presidential election, even though, you know, they both go hand in hand, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, that pretty much sums up this video. I'm not really much into talking politics, especially on a motorcycle channel where, you know, politics don't matter here. But I mean, if you're offended, if you want to hate raid me because I like Trump, then you know what, you can do it. I don't really give a fuck. I really don't care. Again, just respect other people's decisions. If they're open to having their mind changed, or talking about your candidate or whoever you're voting for, and they're on the opposite side, then, you know, y'all can do so and have a conversation. But yeah. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, hope you all have a great day. Hopefully, don't get mad over politics. Shit.